Hey YouTube, we're just going to jump right in. This is Candy Cane Chapstick because this is the one that we used when I did this look earlier today. Today is July 18th and it is still in the AM. It is about 4:30 in the morning. I am nocturnal, so this does make sense, okay? So I'm going to attempt to swatch all 5 of the PAC glosses that I have and then swatch them over a black liquid lipstick, a brown one, and maybe a purple one if the brown and black one, if they're looking different over that. And I also have a red, but I'm hoping to do these over, well, on my forehead. So let's just get into it. Hopefully I can get this because I need to start here so I can come straight across for each shade versus starting way up here. So hopefully this is going to work, and it is going to be messy. So this one is Bronze Venus, and we're going to put Bronze Venus right there. And hopefully I can get straight lines because we have 5 to do. And we need enough room to do the black, brown, and then if we do the purple one. Well, it says Extreme Aubergine, so it's like a deep red. This one is Astral Flash Dance. I wanted to do this because when I was putting these over the black eyeliner, they were all looking purple. This is Earth Angel, so I just really wanted to see what they look like over a base. So that is Earth Angel. So they look different on my face. On my lips, they all kind of look the same. This is Astral Moonflower. So I was just really curious, and I'm not going to have enough room to do this because we're already at 4 and we have 5. So the 5th one, Aliengelic. Oh, my mark is coming through. We're going to put this, shit. So we do this and then black, brown. So that might work. I don't know. I have to do close to my bottom lip. So we're just going to put that there. That one is similar to this one. So Aliengelic, this is Aliengelic. That's looking very similar to Earth Angel. This is Earth Angel, but it's looking purplish. And this is Aliengelic, which is also looking pinkish purplish. All of them are definitely dual chromes. I'm wondering if I should have did them on my face to make them easier to see. But on my lips, they do look the same. So we're going to do MAC's Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color. And we're going to do a line here. So we're going to do a line under each gloss. And then we're going to put the gloss on top of it to see if it makes a difference. Because if not, it's like, why bother putting them over a lipstick if they're all going to look purple? You know what I mean? So I was just curious. So this is just me killing the cat here. Curiosity killed the cat. So we're just doing that. And this is the shade, which is Extreme, no it's not, Auburn Prestige. I'm used to every palette having something called Extreme something or other. So we're gonna just put this down here. If these all look the same, y'all, it's gonna be kind of disappointing. Like seriously. And I am thinking I should have done these on my cheeks so that way you can get a wider swatch. Okay, so we're going back with Bronze Venus. That's what this one is right here. And we're just going to go down the line. So we're going to put that there. And that is how it looked over my lip. I'm going to dip back in, put that over the brown. Dip back in and put that over Auburn Prestige. So it does look different, but what will tell the tale is if they all look the same over the different colors, because then it's like, why are you even here? This one is Astral Flash Dance. That's this shade here. This is really interesting to me. So we're going to put that over the black Okay, now this looks purple, this looks green, but then when you turn, because it's dual chrome, yeah, it is looking still green. So then we're going to put it over the brown. Dipping back in again and putting that over Auburn Prestige. So very pretty and very reflective, which is how they looked on the lips. So these two, this is this first one, Bronze Venus. This is the second one, Astral Flash Dance. These two do look different over bases. And you know what too, I think this will help me decide if I'm going to keep them all. Because if I keep all 5 of them, all of them just look regular like this on my lips except just glittery. They don't feel glittery, but they just give a high shine. But there's no color. Even though they look like they're different colors, they're kind of really not. And if I'm going to put them over a black or brown lip, if they're going to look the same, I don't need to keep them all, because what will happen is if I keep all 5 and I rotate all 5, chances are I won't get through them all, which if I don't keep them all, I'm still going to end up wasting anyway. You know what I mean? So it's just, I guess it's 6 on one hand, half dozen on the other, even though we only have 5 on each hand. But this one is Earth Angel. This one is this shade here that looks like Aliengelic. I was surprised they look the same because they look very different. This looks gold, this looks dual chrome white, and you see pink and purple in there. This one you just see gold. So it's surprising me that this looks like that. So we want to put this on over, I hope you can see me when I'm looking down, because it's easier for me to look down. See, now this almost looks like that, and because my lips are a different color than my forehead, that plays a difference too in how these glosses show up on my lips, even over a black. This looks nice over, well, it just enhanced Auburn Prestige. It brought out the burgundy aspect of it, where this kept it dark. This gloss kept it dark. This gloss just amped it up. I'm gonna need to write this down to try to remember like what looks like what, because I want things that look different. And over the black, Earth Angel is looking like Bronze Venus. And so it may just be whatever I just want to pick up that day, and not necessarily over black, because this and this one looks the same so far over black. This is Astral Moonflower, and I am now wishing that I would have done these on my cheeks. That one is looking like this one. This is Earth Angel. This is looking like Astral Flash Dance. This is Astral Flash Dance over black. This is Earth Angel over black. And so it's kind of looking greenish, which is similar to what that one is looking like. So it's kind of disappointing, because when you have dual chrome stuff, you know, it'd be really nice if it just looked different over something else. And this, looks different, but is it really that different than this one? Is it really that different than Earth Angel? So we're dipping back in, and we're going to put this here on top of Auburn Prestige. And that also, Earth Angel is also looking like Bronze Venus over, Auburn Prestige. So even though this looks very different and is very pretty, it's not. Over the black, it looks like Astral Flash Dance. Over Auburn Prestige, it's looking like Bronze Venus. You see what I'm saying? And it's not that different than Earth Angel over the brown. This middle one right here. So as unique as this looks, it's not. That's disappointing. I'm glad I'm doing this because this will give me something to think about. Because my thing is, I want to use more of what I love versus just using a lot of things that I like, because I want to use up what I love. So this one is Aliengelic, which is right here that you can't hardly see. You see some pink shimmer. I know I sound weird. We're going to put more right here. It shows up brighter, well not brighter, but more glittery when I first apply it. But then when it dries down, as you saw, it was like, where did it go? So we're going to put this over the black. And that looks like this purple and this purple. Good grief. And that looks like this purple and this purple. So even though they look so different, they're not. Damn it. And this is over Auburn Prestige, and this is looking purple too. And it makes sense because when I was using the different ones, I'm like, these all just look purple. Then these two are not much different, and this is the matte brown, and this is Auburn Prestige, but it looks the same. This angle, it looks different, but because it's dual chrome, when you turn, there are angles where it looks the same. So I have some thinking to do on if I'm going to narrow down my glosses. And the challenge is, I'm looking at my dates on them. The only one that's expiring this year, according to the POA, is Astral Moonflower. This tells me it's expired October this year. Astral Flash Dance says it's good till July 2024. And the other three are good till 2025. Wait a minute. Yeah, till 2025. So they have a lot of life in them. So maybe just gravitate to the ones that, to me, they do look different. And just keep the other ones just for whatever. So again, this one is Bronze Venus over a black, over brown, and over like a deep burgundy. This one here is Astral Flash Dance over a black, over a brown, and over a burgundy. This one is Earth Angel over a black, over brown, over a burgundy. This one is Astral Moonflower over a black, over brown, over a burgundy. And this one on the chin, all you see is what looks like glitter, because when it dries down, it's barely noticeable. But this is Aliengelic over a black, over a brown, over a burgundy. I have something to think about here, because I don't like dupes in my collection. And as I said, on my lips, it just looks like shine. When I apply it, you can see the dual chrome aspects of them. But once it's on, it just looks like glittery chapstick or Tillamook. This is interesting. I am glad, girl, excuse me. Let me know if this was helpful to you, because to look at all of these and how different that they look, for them to look similar, for some of them to look similar, if not identical, over a lipstick, like, what's the point? And so that was surprising to me, because I kept thinking, I'm putting it on, but they're all looking purple. Like over a black, they were all looking purple. So yeah, I have some thinking to do. Let me know if this was interesting to you. Let me know if you have packed glosses. And also, there's Henry again. If you do just wear a gloss just on its own, they may show up different depending on the natural color pigment in your lips. You see my top lip is darker than the bottom lip, and my bottom lip, you can see my lip line is darker than the interior of my bottom lip. If your lips are all one color or different colors than mine, these may show up different on you. But for me, they all just show up just as glittery chapstick or Tillamook. And so that's why I wanted to put them over a dark lipstick. And also because my preferred lip is a dark lip. But yeah, this is really interesting how some of them really are looking the same, but to see them, they're all different. So this is just, hopefully this was helpful for you to see that you don't need every different color gloss that's there. And Pat does have a nice gloss formula, but hopefully this will help you narrow down like which one do you want, because if you put these on and they all look the same or very similar on you, whether on their own or over base, it's like, why do you need to buy like 3, 5, 10 of them? So I'm going to look at this some more in the mirror and figure out which ones I want to keep. I do like that this looks green, but so does this one over the black. I like that this one looks purple over the black, but then so does this one. Over Auburn Prestige, these two look, oh shoot, I knew I was going to touch something by mistake. This one and this one look almost identical. This one gives it just more shine, but then it almost makes it look purple. Like one of these. Well, like this one. And this is Astral Flash Dance. And this one, this is the most disappointing of them all, because it's really not a color, but it looks like it's multiple colors. And on my chin, over the brown and over the deep burgundy, it looks the same. This is a little more reddish. It brought out the red in it, or maybe the lipstick brought out the red in this. But is it enough? Is it enough of a difference? And over the black, all it did was make the black shiny. So if you just want a shiny black, you know, go for it. So that'll be it for this video. Just quick, short. Henry, why? Like, what? You want me to kill you, don't you? Yeah, hold that thought. Hopefully this was helpful, gives you something to think about, especially if you're a gloss person. I know some people, they're just gloss all day, every day. But do they look different on you? That's the question. And even if they do and you still like them all, want them all, that's fine. I'm not saying whittle down your glosses or declutter. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for me, I'm just like, why are they all looking purple? And I've only used 3 so far, so we have 2 more to do. And that will be it for this video. This was hella interesting for me. Yeah. So I'm going to go thank you. I didn't do the intro, but as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.